Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Aspiring Entrepreneur. I'm your host, Hamza Chowdhury. In today's episode, I'm actually going to talk to you about FDA approvals. So, there are several dozens and hundreds of biotech stocks, and a lot of them are dependent on how well will the drug do with the FDA. And if it does well and the FDA approves it, then there's a good chance that the stocks can actually blow up. And I've played several FDA approvals, both on the approval side and there's always a potential for the denial side. So what I wanted to do today was actually share with you a stock that I just shorted this pre-market, that it just came out the news around 3:30 in the morning, and we're recording on October 12th that the drug was not approved. And the reason why I wanted to make this video for you today, and I'd appreciate it if you could hit the like and subscribe button to really support the channel, is I really wanted you guys to see sort of the other side, right? So when a stock doesn't get approved and a drug doesn't get approved and it gets denied, what happens, right? So as expected, the stock actually, tanks. So here's a stock, we're talking about ATXI, and it trades more or less in the $10 to $12 range. It's consolidated really well. It doesn't trade a whole lot of shares, so it doesn't have a lot of liquidity. I believe the average was about 150,000 shares, which is extremely low. So what you can imagine is that the drug about 3:30 Pacific Standard Time was announced that it didn't get approved. And so what I did was I short sold, which means that I first sell the shares and hope to buy them at a lower price later, and that difference between selling and buying is my profit. So originally, when the news came out, I noticed that the price was more or less, it hadn't tanked just yet, and so I started shorting around the high to the mid nines. And I wanted to short more, but because of the fact that we don't have a lot of volume on the stock, I wasn't able to get my full size, but I was able to get a decent size on. And you can see here, as soon as the market opened, which it opens right around 4 a.m., the stock tanked, right? So it actually has, went from around, the mid tens all the way down, and it looks like it's sort of found its base here in the mid fours. So that's a 6-point move if you're able to catch that, right? So how many times, if you're shorting it, that's the way you want to play these denials, is you want to get on the short side and you can capture a 5 to 6-point move instantly. And then what you could do is, if you want to play the other side, is, well, guess what short sellers have to do? They have to cover. So what you would do then is, once you can distinguish a base and you can verify it, and you can see that it's consolidating around a certain range, which in this case is the high fours now, is you can buy it back, right, which will then drive the stock up. And normally what you'll see is you'll see some type of retracement. So what I typically expect is at least a 25 to 30% retracement. So what does that mean? It means that if the stock was, let's say, for example, $10 and it went down to 4, the difference between 4 and 10 is $6. And so what I expect is about a 25% retracement of that $6, which would be basically about $1.50 to maybe about $2. So I could see this thing coming back up to 7 during trading hours as a high. Now again, it got denied, so we're not saying it's going to go back to 10. But the people who are going to short sell are going to have to buy back, and it's going to push the stock price up. So with that said, guys, just be careful when you're trading the FDA approvals. There's a lot of YouTubers and channels out there that are promoting, stocks of the week and buy this now. And they don't talk to you about sort of, well, what happens if it doesn't go according to plan? What if it doesn't get approved? So I just wanted to take a moment and just kind of go over that. So with that said, guys, good luck with trading, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good day.